Hello everybody, it's the only Nummy here, and I'm here with some Mount&Blade Warband. So we're gonna start a new game here. So I used to do this, and then I lost the save. Or I it a file didn't work, something along those lines. It was a while ago, so I didn't continue it. But so we're gonna start a new one here, which is good. It's a fun game. And who do I want to start with? I usually like to I play a lot of bows stuff and two-handed weapons. So I think it'd either be a hunter or a warrior. Let's go a hunter. And all this does is help with your stats. I don't exactly know which one helps which, so I just kind of wing it. Sharp assist, I'm assuming, helps trade and persuasion. And this is probably like, oh, I forget the word for it. Engineering. There we go. And stuff like that. But let's go street urchin just because. And let's say a poacher, because why not? And we go for money and power. So yeah, you can read that, but it's just no critical saving. It's just flavor text, and not even really. It's just kind of opening it up. So power draw, which is good. That helps with your bows and stuff. Lets you pull them, do more damage. Lets you use better bows. Athletics is running speed, which is pretty obvious. Riding is kind of, I think everybody gets that. Pathfinding is, yeah. Leadership's always good. You want lots of leadership. So that's charisma for leadership. And intelligence, those two are what I focus on a lot. Because I want power strike, because that lets me hit harder. I want all of the leadership. I do like to have some power throw, honestly. Horse archery is also good to have, so I can actually shoot my bow when I'm on horseback. Oh yeah, you gotta use these. We'll do that. I don't care. That stuff all gets buffed up. Oh, name. Well, we'll go Joe. We'll be Joe. Because why not? Let's see what we get. Oh yeah, that's a sexy man right there. No. Yeah, yeah. That's a little bit better except for the hair. And this is where we start, basically. So there are the 6 empires. And you can start on, I don't know what I want to do with it yet. It's basically a sandbox game that you can do whatever the hell you want. Let's go Rodox, because why not? And this is how it starts no matter where you go. You're just kind of like, hey, somebody's trying to mug you. Whoever he is. There he is. He has a bow this time. And then you just kill him, because he's trying to mug you. It's really that simple. You don't let people mug you. It's a good rule of thumb. And then this guy, the merchant of wherever he's from. Are you alright? Well, I guess you're still alive at any rate. Blah 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 blah. He just talks. This is all just boring flavor text. I'll leave it so if you want to read it you can, but I don't. And this is just kind of like a tutorial, but I don't really want to do it. So I have a whole party of one person, which is Joe, with his little funny haircut. And my skills and everything, inventory. I don't know what says what you start with for inventory. I think you always start with food and some sort of trade good. I don't know exactly what it is. And I don't know why I started with an axe. I've never started with an axe before that I can remember. Maybe that's where you go. I don't know. There's a lot of bandits around here though. And I don't know how much. I have 40 bucks. 40 dinars, I guess, which is the currency. I know what this is. So, the way you get more people is to go and you recruit volunteers. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, now I have a party of 5. I can hold up to 58. That's a leadership stat there. I think 40 or something like that's the base stat, but every point into charisma gets you +1, and then every point into leadership gets you +5. So 58. And these guys, I'll probably make it the crossbowmen or spearmen. I haven't decided yet. But now we need more money, so I'm going back to Jellica. Or Jelcala. Oh, perfect. Okay, so tournaments are exactly what they sound like. You can bet on yourself, but I have no monies. So fighting in tournaments is a really good way to make money. As long as you win, anyways. Normally I bet on myself when I have you can bet 1, 2, 500 dinar. And doing that increases the amount of money that you win. Obviously, anyway, I think it's pretty straightforward there. But yeah, so these are just basically beat the shit out of each other until somebody wins, which is a good way to go through your day. So as you can see, the combat in this is pretty basic. You choose your direction of swing, usually by which way your mouse is going, and then you let go. Same with blocking. Although I think it kind of automatically blocks, because I think that's kind of rigged. Well, not rigged, but... Oh, I have a crossbow. I didn't even know that. I wonder if everybody has a crossbow then. I don't like crossbows in this, because they're really slow and inaccurate, it feels. What color am I? I'm green. Yeah, crossbow duel. I'm gonna lose this big time, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna lose this. Locked. Ow, don't hit. That was my phone. 'Tis my phone. And this guy's the bad guy. Who do stuff. Oh! Nobody saw that. So basically, these other tournaments... are you fucking kidding me? But it's just in the early game, this is kind of how you start. Because it gives you a good reputation with lords, and they'll acknowledge you a little bit. So it's a good way to start. It's how it always seems to start, I find. You run into a tournament, and yeah. The reason that didn't kill him and it killed the other ones is speed is a big factor. You can see on the bottom left, speed bonus, plus 3% on that one. But when you're on a full gallop with a horse, you can get, like, you know, obviously more than 3%, because that was just oh, I'm standing still, I'm not on a horse this time. But yeah, that one is 3%. That one is 2. Like, it all depends on how fast you move. And it makes a difference, especially if you're using lances and stuff like that on horseback. Oh, I don't have a crossbow. I do have a shield and a one-handed sword. Maybe I just had a... Oh well, I don't need the shield. I find shields only useful when you're fighting more than one guy. Oh my god. Maybe not. Die. You have better stats than me, but I win. We've won the tournament. A prize of a whole 200, which is nothing. Like, next to nothing. But I got 9 levels out of it, so that's kind of useful. And invited into the castle feast, which you can kind of come into anyways. So every faction, of course, has its king. I am Joe. Yeah. Yeah, I can fight, boy. So you can become a vassal, which basically, and you can hold fiefs, they're called, which is basically territories and castles and such. Everybody will give you quests. I'll take this one. This is just a bounty hunting quest. And then there's, of course, there's women, and you can talk to them, and you can dedicate your success in tournaments to them and stuff, which we'll pick one. I don't know if she's probably married. Who is she? Count Wimisk. She's, yeah, see, you basically marry into the family. It's olden time stuff. Well, let's just dedicate my tournament. Well, thank you. And then some of them like that. like saying you're the most adored admirer, and some of them think you're creepy. So she likes me. She likes me. She likes me. I'm so pretty. So let's stop in at the tavern and see what's up. There's the merchant, which I don't really want to deal with, and Borsha. So there's companions, I think they're called. I don't know how many. I think there's 10 of them or something like that. And they're basically people who will follow you around and give you special stuff. They have their own stat screens and everything. They all have their story. This guy was a horse thief, and you're helping out out of a quote-unquote misunderstanding. But he wants 300 dinar, and I don't have 300 dinar, so I'll have to find... Oh, 1 second. Yes, yes. I can trade my furs and get that. 600 for that. Oh, you don't have enough. I do not want to lose money. I'll get my 300. And I'll go back and I'll get him, because these guys are good. They don't die. They just get knocked out. Blah, 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 blah. There. Here's my party. Here's my body. He be sleeping in my tent. Alright. So now it's good. Like, these are bandits, looters, deserters, yada yada. Bad peoples who like my stuff. And those ones just looked at me funny. So let's get more Vodok. Vodok people. Borsha. I always like to put these guys in their own group. Oopsies. Oopsies. If I can type today. Oh my god. Company. There we go. So each one, there's infantry, archers, cavalry, and then there's another bunch that you can just name. So that's for more complex strategies and stuff, which you don't really need a lot of it. You can kind of just go with the basic stuff, and I've never had trouble with just using the 4 groups. You could just leave company and whatever, because they each have a specialization. Each of the people you find. Like there's traders, and there's stuff like that. Archers, and there's one who specializes in throwing knives. Let's attack these looters though. And end it there, because the setup takes a long time. So I have 21 to 13. My odds seem pretty good. Ordering your troops to attack without you, though, is always a bad idea, as for some reason you always lose more people than you should. Like, I've had it that it was like 100 versus 10, and I'll lose 3 or 4 people, which is just silly, because I make my armies very well compacted of archers, very well compacted, composed. So, these guys are all just basically glorified peasants. The recruits, they are nothing. They're tribesmen, I guess. They're still recruits, though. As long as I'm not fighting enemies on horseback, though, this line will work. Because these are only looters. As you can see, they're shirtless, so you're pretty smart to doubt they have any armor. Because I focused... The more skill you get in archery, the tighter your reticles, and the longer you can hold it back. Notice how I can't really hold it back for very long. It starts to open up, so you gotta kind of let go quickly. And the more skill you get, the more accurate and the longer you can hold it, stuff like that. But seeing as these guys are just gonna stand there, I'm gonna order my men to charge, and I'm gonna charge with them. And kill people with axes, because I like axes. And just murder. And I don't know if the sound's good yet. I still have to check it after this. This is kind of like my testing. I'm just contesting. I have HIV. Just kidding. Oh, am I? Who knows? Anyways. So yeah, slaughter some bandits. Low life scum. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that arrow hit your shoulder, you little bitch. Yeah, you like that. Oopsies. So I lost one guy, but these guys are the lowest of low, so they're pretty junk. And it costs money to upgrade, of course, so that's kind of bullshit. And you need prisoner management to get prisoners, which you can sell for money. And boots. Boots. Better boots. Yeah, this is really low level gear. But it's gear, and it's something. 23, 31. So I think I'm going to stick with what I get. I can always sell it too. Or equip my companions with it. I will take some stones though. It's nice to have something you can throw. Stones are basically a poor man's arrow in this. they're pretty bloody useless, but yeah, that's a thing. And let's get some spearmen, because it's good to have some form of infantry. And the Rodoks are famous for their spearmen. They're called sergeants when they're fully upgraded. And they have really good sharpshooters, which are the crossbowmen, fully upgraded, of course. So that's probably what I'll go for. Of course, fully upgraded, because the best of the best is the thing Josh likes. Oh, I like. I'm Josh, by the way, just in case. A little late for that. Kind of let that one go, didn't I? Oh well. Whoopsies. I only want 1 point on that. So let's get more power draw, power strike. Power throw too, why the hell not? And let's make my guy a smart cookie. So, training means every day, each year with a skill adds some experience to every other member of the party who's a little lower level. So if I usually get a bunch of people with high level of training, so that when I get recruits and stuff, I'll just wait a night, and there'll no longer be recruits, because recruits are dreadful. Oh shit, I need Weapon Master. Weapon Master lets your weapons upgrade faster. It's simple as that. And Pathfinding's really good, because that makes your party move faster, which is all really useful stuff. So right now, we're just kind of walking around downtown, looking around. Hahaha. Hey, there's another tournament. I think I will play. Oopsies, tavern time. That's really weird. I've never seen them 2 in a row like that. But, marketplace. It doesn't matter where. 'Cause I'm selling all my money, honey, all of the time, mommy. That's not how that song goes. But I'm doing it anyway, 'cause I can, 'cause I'm a Jew. Take my furry stuff. Alright. So I'm going to end it there, and when we come back, we'll do the tournament at Jellicoe. Dun dun dun.